Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Sonali Othith Football Night. As usual, we start this program every year before the Upazila Cup starts and the District Cup. This year has been very special because this is the 20th year of Sonali Othith celebrating 20 years of serving the Bangladeshi football community throughout the whole of United Kingdom. Therefore, this year is very dearly special to all of the Sonali Othith members and supporters and all wishes. Today, the Upazila Cup is on the 29th of August, as you all know, should know, and today we will be holding the draw for the Upazila Cup. There are 16 teams this year, inshallah. I hope the studio will be able to scroll the teams' names on the screen very shortly. Firstly, may I also say that last year we did not hold the Upazila Cup because of the COVID-19 situation, so it was missed last year. Therefore, this year is very special because this is the first time post COVID-19 we are holding this tournament, and inshallah, according to plans, if everything goes well, it will be the biggest ever tournament ever held in the United Kingdom. As always, every tournament every year beats the previous ones. Just to mention on this note that the previous champions, last holding champions are Bishwanath, and before I say any more thing and on this program from my behalf, I'd like to introduce all the guests who are here today. On this segment I have 8 guests. 4 will be doing the draw. Can I introduce the persons who are doing the draw today? Firstly, this is Farooq Mahfouz Ahmed, Councillor Farooq Mahfouz Ahmed. He's also the Vice Chair and the Acting Chair of Sonali Othith at the moment. And then I have a generous and very strong supporter of Sonali Othith, Brother Abdul Samad Bhai. And then I have Hafizur Rahman, who is also the Executive Member of Sonali Othith UK. And I also have the Press and Publicity Secretary, Abul Kashim, who is also an Executive Member. And then I have Khalis Mia representing Bishwanath, the current champions. Then I have Nanu Mia on my right, who is from Jagannathpur, the chairperson of Jagannathpur. And also on my left I have, my closest left I have Nasir Bhai, Muhammad Nasir is representing Habiganj. And finally we have our very own chairperson of Sonali Othith UK, Jamaluddin. I'm going to ask, I'm going to just request Chair Jamaluddin to say a few words before we go on to the draw, please.
Thank you, presenter. Thank you, NTV, for giving us the opportunity to do the draw and present the Upazila Cup and the District Cup. Like to thank all the supporters, well-wishers, the Samad Bhai from Vantage and Mas Bazar and other supporters as well. So thank you, and all the participants taking the part in the Upazila Cup, which is happening in 29th, as our presenter have mentioned, 29th of August. So welcome everyone. Thank you very much.
Okay, now straightly I have to go to the draw now. I'm going to ask all my 4 guests to come in forward and do the draw, please. I hope the personnel in the studio are ready to take the notes of the draw, please. We have 4 groups here, of 4 groups of 4 teams. It will be Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. May I also make it clear that Group A will be playing in pitch 1, Group 2 will be playing pitch 2, Group 3 will be playing in pitch 3, Group C will be playing in pitch 3, and Group D will be playing in pitch 4. And pitch 1 and 2 is the one adjacent to the car park, and 3 and 4 are the one on the rear. So that's clear. Can I ask Councillor Farooq Mahfouz Ahmed to start the draw? You're doing Group A.
Good luck.
So Muhammad Nasir Bhai, his team is Habiganj. Habiganj, Group A, first team out in Group A. Can I ask Abdul Samad Bhai to take out the first team in Group B, please?
So I got Vishwanath here.
Bishwanath is the first team out in Group B. Bishwanath. Khalis, the holders are here. Just leave it there, no problem. Can I request Hafizur Rahman, please, to the Group C, first team for Group C, please.
Everyone's patiently waiting for this.
Nobigonj, one of the ex-champions, champions of 2018. Nobigonj, the first team in Group C. Can I ask Abul Kashim, please, Group D, first team for Group D, please.
Maulvi Bazaar.
Maulvi Bazaar, two-time finalist, very strong team, two-time finalist, the first team out in Group D. Can I request again Group A again, please? Second team for Group A.
Wow. My own Chatak.
What is your very own Chatok, my very own and your very own Chatok in Group A, Team 2 in Group A. Group B, Samad Bhai, please, second team. Chatok is also one of the ex-champions, 2017.
So we have Dirai for Group B.
Dirai is second team in Group B. Thank you. Next team, please, Hafiz. For Group C, second team, please. Rajnagar, second team in Group C. Group D, please, Kashim. Second team in Group D will come out now.
Silat Shodar.
Silat Shodar, second team in Group D. Third team, please, for Group A. Thank you. Councillor Farooq Sahab.
Very long name. Jagannathpur.
Jagannathpur, one of the strongest teams all the time. Every year we think one of the favorites. Hopefully it's about time they win something. Group A, third team, Jagannathpur.
Group B.
Group B, please. Third team. Usmani Nagar.
Again.
Two-time champion, 2015 and 2016.
Group C?
Yes, please. Group C, third team, please.
Gulaf managed to come on this one.
Right.
Next one, sir.
He thinks it's an easy team.
Balagonj, Group C, third team. Thank you. Balagonj also first-time champion jointly with Usmani Nagar in 2015. Kashim, third one, please. Thank you. For Group D. Gulabganj, Group D, third team. Thank you. Finalists last year. Final team, Group A, final team, please, fourth team in the group.
That's a very long name.
Dakshin something.
Dakshin Shunamganj.
Dakshin Shunamganj, the final team, fourth team in Group A. Next team, please, in for Group B, final team, fourth team. Samad Bhai, thank you. Barleka, thank you. That's the final team in Group B. Hafiz.
We got this one.
Group C.
You got this one.
Beni Bazaar.
Beni Bazaar, another strong team. Every time they are favorites. We joined with teams like Usmani Nagar and Jagannathpur.
The last one.
Who's that?
Now this is the final one for Group D. Final team.
Dakshin Shurma.
So this is the full draw we have. Again, we have a very exciting groups, 4 groups. We'll be talking about these groups with the reps here. First, I'm going to start with Khalis, who is the champion, holding champion, Bishwanath. Khalis, what do you think about your draw? Who you got? Do you remember?
Yeah, we have. I think we got right. No, I'm not sure actually. We got Dirai, Usmani Nagar, Borlekha.
Yeah, Dirai, Usmani Nagar, Borlekha.
Easy draw. Good.
What do you think?
We've had Usmani Nagar probably for the 4th time now.
No.
We had Dirai, I think, twice as well. But yeah, Draws are what they are, Baisab, and I think it's going to be tough for every single team this year.
May I ask you gentlemen, if you want to leave, you can.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
yeah, thank you.
But yeah,
Thank you very much. So I think Zumani Nagar, I mean, they're a strong team
One of the
always, and
strongest
they're
teams.
getting stronger every year. So hopefully, then you have Dirai and Bolleka. Nanu, your team?
It's tough to say because there is no precedence this year.
Yeah.
We had 2-year gap, right? And a lot could have happened in those 2 years. We could see new faces. The teams could be completely different. Teams could have been practicing, training, playing friendlies for the last 2 years. So the landscape could have changed completely. We could be facing the unknown here.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, there is no such thing as a big team or small team or this is the best team. Every team is out there to win, and every team has been practicing and training really hard, and every team has come a very long way since 2015. So you can't go into this tournament and expect to win with ease. If you think a team is very weak, you're very mistaken, I'm afraid. It just doesn't work like that because it's up for anyone.
Okay.
Anyone can win this tournament.
Thank you. So I have to come to Nasir Bhai now quickly. Hobbygonj. I mean, every year we see a lot of teams come in, but strong teams we on the paper. But in the last 3 years, it was Sathok took it without being favourites. Nobbygonj took it without being favourites, and Bishwanath last year took it, or the last tournament took it without being favourites. So, what do you think about Hobbygonj?
I think obviously on papers it's a very strong group. Jagannathpur, Sathok, and Dokkin Shunamgunj, is that right? Yeah. I think on paper it looks very strong, but inshallah, we'd be up for the challenge. And I think in tournament like this, there's no favourites, so we'll give it the best shot and see what we can achieve. We may be there to surprise few people, but just wait and see, inshallah.
Thank you, Nasir Bhai. Jamal, in regards to Jagannathpur, you can make a comment because you're from Jagannathpur, and I know that you strongly you really want to win this tournament.
Yes, from the beginning, as you mentioned earlier, one of the strong team, maybe one of the favorites from beginning. But we always had a tough draw, the Jagannathpur team. I think this year is all the groups are a bit fairer.
Yeah.
I think everybody had a good draw. It's not such a strong, but I think Group A again looks quite strong group. I think even the four teams in that group is capable of beating anyone. So there is probably I think 1 or 2 previous winners on that group.
Hobbygonj. Hobbygonj, yeah. I think.
Hobbygonj.
No worries. Can I ask you just in regards to Jagannathpur, what do you think this year?
Well, like every year, our expectation is high, but we're taking
Thank
it.
I'll come back to you after the
lightly.
break. Thank you, viewers. We will go on a very short break. Please stay with us. We'll be back very shortly. Thank you. Welcome back to the Sonali Othith Football Night. As we, on the first segment, we had our draw, which was an exciting draw, 16 teams in 4 groups, 4 teams each in every group. And we're going to start with group Chatok. Chatok is from group A. And we have Mashood from Chatok, who is a player. Are you still playing for Chatok, Mashood?
Janaba, this year I'm injured. I've done my ACL, so.
Oh, you did ACL?
Yeah.
So you're not playing definitely, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be playing.
Yeah. Anyway, what do you think about the group, Mashood? You have Hobbygonj, Chatok, Jagannathpur, Dokkin Shunamgunj.
It's a tough group, so we'll just see how it goes on the day. But obviously, who's in that group?
Yeah, you have Hobbygonj, Jagannathpur, Dokkin Shunamgunj.
Yeah, Hobbygonj is a good team, and Jagannathpur obviously they're a very tough team, and Dokkin Shurma, you can't underestimate them. Tofu Julbai.
Dokkin Shunamgunj.
Shunamgunj, the Tofu Julbai team,
Yeah,
So-
Tofu Julbai gang. Yeah.
So it's a tough group, but on the day you don't know which team, how they're going to play. So you just have to see how it goes.
Thank you, Mashood. Badul Bhai from Dirai.
Dirai, yes.
You are in Group B. Group B is Bishwanath, Dirai, Usmani Nagar, and Borleka.
Oh, what can I say? Thank you, Jonal Bhai. It's a tough group, obviously, but we'll do our best, inshallah, on the day.
Do you have any new additions from last year?
There are a few new players, so we'll keep that a secret.
Okay, no,
Thank you.
that's fine. If you want to keep it a secret, but as long as you have
not for long.
Some additions, that's good. That's good. Have you played any friendlies lately?
A few friendlies. So far, so good. Thank you.
Okay, all the best.
Thank you.
All the best. And I have Abdul Kahir from Shilat Shodor, who is in Group D. Group D, Abdul Kahir, you have Maulvi Bajar, Gulab Ganj, Dokkin Shurma, with yourself.
Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, I think our group is very tough. Looking forward to it. You know, on the day you don't know who turns up, so let's hope for the best.
I mean, this tournament is about on the day performance, isn't it? I mean, it's not about the favorites, is it?
Absolutely.
Really?
On the day you need to be consistent. Yeah, the team now is consistent, and I think it's going to go through. So let's see. I think we are, you know.
Okay, all the best, Abdul Kahir for Shilat Shodor. And finally, I have Imrul. Imrul is from Nobiganj, the captain of winning team of Nobiganj in 2018. Are you still the captain?
I assume so. So I'm here.
Well done.
Yeah,
congratulations
thank you very much
for continuing to be the captain. Nobiganj is with Rajnagar, Balaganj, and Beniwazar.
Yeah, so it's a pleasing group, to say the least. I think we could have had a lot harder group, but even still, following 2020 was the last one.
19.
We didn't qualify from the group. So from our perspective, the objective is to qualify first. There is no such thing as an easy game when it comes to tournament football. But us being champions, we've got a target on our heads. So regardless of what game we're playing, everybody's going to look to beat us anyway. So it's an opportunity for us to get through to the next round of a knockout competition. And for me, that's what it's about. Once we're through to the knockout bit of the tournament, that's where it really starts, and that's where we want to be.
Have you made any additions to your squad from last time you played?
I think, yeah, look, everybody knows where we're at. We have a small pool of players.
Nobiganj, yes,
so
very small
the
pool.
fact that we've won it, no one can take that away from us.
Mostly in the north of England, isn't it?
Yes, most of them come from Oldham, Swindon, Birmingham. So we are as cosmopolitan as you can get when it comes to the UK. But from our perspective, the management team of Habib Bhai, Ainul Bhai and Noor Islam, they've done an amazing job to bring this squad together. We've got a couple of new additions. The year we won it, one of our better players wasn't actually playing, Liton Zaman, their West Ham coach. He's back this year. We've got an addition, a couple of new faces. I think we're probably stronger than we were the year we won it. We won it without a goalkeeper in 2018. Inshallah, we've got a goalkeeper this year as well. So, you know, I hope we're going to be stronger than we were in 2018.
I think, you know, what I've realized this year is like, normally every year, every team has a few players missing through holidays and things like that, going abroad, especially to Bangladesh. But this year, because of the COVID situation, where everything is not normal yet, so therefore a lot of people are not going on holidays abroad, I think it has given advantage not only to your team, but a lot of teams.
Everybody, and I think the reality is, look, we've been through a pandemic, and people are hungry, people want to play football. This tournament, I'm looking at pictures around you right now, thousands on the day. It's exceptional. It's one of the most unique tournaments you're going to get in the UK. I still say it, in terms of my achievements in football, winning this tournament was probably up there. Because it's a special, every veteran footballer in the UK wants to be part of a winning team of the Sonali Othith Upazala. And for me, there's no reason why anybody should not be there on that day. Regardless of the weather, the numbers you get is second to none.
Thank you, Imru. As there's more than 500,000 Bangladeshis, Siliti Bangladeshis in this country, in the whole of United Kingdom, and this tournament comes down to 16 teams out of this 500,000 Siliti Bangladeshis, which is not a little thing, it is a big thing. It is the biggest tournament within the Bangladeshi football community in this country. Everybody agrees, although there's open age football there, but nothing comes to anywhere near close to this tournament's hype and vibe and excitement and passion. And so I'm going to come back to Mashood again. In regards to the tournament's hype and vibe, can you come into this, please?
Obviously, we won it in 2018, 17, so we know how it is to win it and what it means to all the Satukis, or even everyone from back home. It's not just here as well, it's big internationally as well, and the recognition you get by winning it and the feeling that you get representing your Upazila is just amazing. So
are you doing a get together this year?
Yeah, we've had a couple of training sessions. So obviously every Tuesday we have the training session where Gulshan Bhai and Hanif, and obviously our new manager Masood, congratulations to him. We've appointed him as our manager this year. We've got a get together I think tomorrow, so with all the players.
When is your get together?
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Sorry, Tuesday, yeah.
Okay, Mashood, all the best with your get together, and hopefully you get to the final at least again. Being from Chatok, I have to say that to you.
We're hoping to do well this year. We've had a couple of players who are injured, but with the new I think we've got a couple of additions, so hopefully we'll do well. We're thinking we'll do well.
Thank you, Mashood. Thank you. But Dubai, in regards to the vibe and hype, every team is so excited, every team wants to win it. And every team is doing a lot of things like kit launches, get-together parties, restaurant parties, training, friendlies, going away out of London to play friendlies, get to the point where they can be very fit and active on the day. How is Dirai doing on this subject?
We're doing good so far. I'm sure you know Trough. He's our manager. We've had a few friendlies, and regarding away trips, obviously because of COVID, it's not feasible at the moment, but we are doing get-together and so on. But I can see the group. It's a very, very strong group. So hopefully we come out of that somehow. Thank you.
Thank you, Badru. And Kaya, in regards to, as the same question to you as well, how exciting and how is the vibe and excitement going on in your camp?
This tournament is amazing. It's very unique, actually. And one of the beauty about Shodor is we kind of actually represent everybody. Yeah, we have a, squad who is from, from Jagannath Furu, from Molai Bazar, from Bishnath. So we get we get people from all over the place. So
you also have original Shodors there.
Absolutely, original Shodor as well. So. This year the committee has done a great, amazing job to get people from all over UK. And we got a few additions and everything. 2
additions I know, we're very great exceptional players. Imran would know them, is Shahid. Shahid is just...
He's joined Shodor, is it?
Shodor, and Habib from Milton Keynes.
Yeah. Although he's one of the favourites automatically.
I don't know about favourite, you all depend on the day. You have people actually, turns up, and if you're injury free and if you're consistent, then, we hope to actually do well. And I'm really looking forward to it. And, people from abroad actually, are looking forward to this tournament. And Sonali Othith has done a great job actually getting us together. It's amazing. I call it actually, football mela.
It is.
If you want to actually,
no doubt,
watch football, this is the place to come and actually watch vets football.
Yeah, we could have turned it into a real mela because the council doesn't give it permission to do other things by site on that day. We're still working on it. Maybe in the coming years we will make it as a mela. But yes, as you said,
if you look at last year final, Bishnath.
Last final,
2019, yeah. That game was amazing.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
So this is what I've been looking. I look forward to this year as well. Entertainment.
Thank you, Kyle. Let me just clarify on the subject of that. Shodor has the privilege of playing a lot of Upazila players who are naturally born in that Upazila, but because they reside in Shodor now, Sylhet town, they do qualify to play for Shodor or for their home Upazila. So therefore, some players have chosen to play where they have been brought up in Shodor or where they live. Therefore, Shodor has this advantage of recruiting those players. And coming to Nomi Gonj and Imrul now, in regards to the excitement to the tournament, and in regards to Sonali Othith presenting this tournament, and this is the 7th year, although last year was missed because of COVID. What do you think about this the hype every year?
It gets bigger and bigger, doesn't it, every year? I think one of the fact that we haven't played it in a year, we've missed a year, the appetite is second to none. And in that time it's allowed other Upazalas to find fresh faces, fresh talent. You've just mentioned Shahid, you've just mentioned Habib Bhai from Milton Keynes. That makes Shodor stronger straight away. I'm looking at other Upazalas I spoke to. Upazalas, Usmani Nogor have managed to, they're a team that are overlooked every year, but every year they somehow get to the final. And that's what it's about. Tournament football, the favourites such as your Jugannath Furs, your Silat Shodors, your Biani Bazars, Usmani Nogor, these guys are every year your favourite because of the pool of talent that you have available. But it's little teams like Nobigonj, like Shato, who are not expected to do so well. Rajnagar have come in this year. Who knows? You cannot discount anyone. And from my perspective, that's the beauty of this tournament. On the day, you might get Shahid might not last 2 games. That means it's a loss to Shodor. Nobigonj may lose the likes of Litz. They might lose a better player. It opens the door for another team. And knockout football, you take a team to penalties, anything's possible. So
I remember the year you won it. I remember the year you won it. It was I think you didn't have 16 players in the squad.
We had, if I remember, we started the day with 12 players. By the time we got to the knockout, we had 9. By the time we got to the final, we had 7. So, but in that is a blessing. A lot of clubs and a lot of Upazalas have over too many players, excess, so decisions are obviously hard. Habib Bhai and our management team don't have these issues. For us, it's very much a case of turning up on the day. We've had a bit of prep, and the management team have an easier job than most of the others, I guess.
So who's managing the team?
Habib Bhai, Nur Islam, Ainul Bhai, they've been since day dot. It never really changes. They do an amazing job at Nobigonj.
Okay, thank you, Imruk. Do we have a change of management from last year for Shodor from the last tournament?
Yes, this year it's going to be Halal Bhai, and I'm going to be assisting Halal Bhai.
Are you also playing?
Hoping to play.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Satok, as a new manager, you mentioned that.
Yes, we've.
Badul Bhai, do you have a new manager or is this?
No, it's the same. Shof.
Shof is continuing, isn't it?
No, Shof.
Yeah,
he's still there.
Still a legend.
Okay. So the tournament is on the 29th of this month, Sunday, in Mableveen, the home of the Upazila Cup, where it's been since day one. As I mentioned, there are 500,000 Bangladeshis or Siliti Bangladeshis in this country, United Kingdom. And it all comes to these 16 teams to win on the day. It is the most hyped up tournament, and it is also the most exciting tournament. It is also the most prestigious tournament within the Bangladeshi community. So hence, be available for that day to come and support your respective Upajilas. I'm sure you've seen all the names of the Upajilas when we were talking through it. Let me just go through these Upajilas. We have Hobigonj, Chatok, Jagannathpur, Dakshin Sunamganj, Bishwanath, Dirai, Usmani Nagor, Barlekha. We have Nobigonj, Rajnagar, Balagonj, Biani Bazar. And in the final group we have Moli Bazar Shodor, Silat Shodor, Gulabganj, Dakshin Shurma. I'll be back with our final segment after the break. Stay with us. See you soon. Welcome back to the Sonali Othith Football Night. This is the final segment, and in the final segment I have 4 more guests with me. Start with Salahuddin Bhai, am I right? From Barlekha. Then I have Anam from Usmani Nagor, 2-time champion 2015 and 2016, first champion joined with Balagonj. And then I have Samad Bhai from Vantage and representing Gulabganj today. And then finally I have another Anam Bhai here. He is also from Balagonj, and he's also the joint champion with Usmani Nagor in the first tournament in 2015. Okay, I'm going to start with Anam Bhai in Balagonj. And in regards to the draw today, what's your view of the draw? What's your perspectives on the draw?
Assalamu alaikum. Draws ekta hoise alhamdulillah is really good. Mone koram jane shokloro ekta balance hoye ekta hoise draw hoise. Bade bala shoklo milio mix hoye hoise je emon kono tough kono iye nai. Oto dui ekta team ase ekhane maje very strong. But overall is really good.
Okay. Yeah. And in regards to Balagonj winning the championship, What are your chances from your point of view?
Chances যেটা আসলে predict করা যায় না on the day it could be anybody's game but তারপরে আমরা এখন কইব যে আমরা we got experienced people who's been playing for such a long period of time we got some new recruit as well so let's see how they do and we will be hoping for to win the champion.
Samad bhai, in regards to Gulabganj, how are you doing?
Oh, we're doing excellent. So obviously, you know, we're the finalists last year.
Yes.
And this year we're going to do one better. But I'm very saddened by the draw because although I'm Gulabganji, I have a lot of friends in Mulawezar.
Yes, I know that.
So I don't know if I'm going to feel good or bad if we beat them. But hopefully I should feel good.
So you have Mulawezar, Sidar Shodor and Dokin Shurma in your group.
Yeah, very tough group. Very tough group.
Do you think you're going to come top on this group?
I don't mind where we come in the group, long as we qualify for the next round and win the final. It doesn't matter.
That's it. Okay.
It doesn't matter where we go.
Thank you. Any new recruits?
Plenty of new players, but we'll stick to a lot of the old players, and a few new individuals will enter the team.
Okay, all done. Let's all the best. Come to Usmani Nagar now. Anam, in regards to, I know you guys were like 3-time finalists, 2-time winners. I mean, nobody has even come close to that yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are the team to be beat for every team.
Yeah.
Is it still this situation?
I still think everybody wants to beat us, so it's going to be tough. Amra after the group of forces we got Bishnat again.
Holders.
Holders. And last couple of years we've always been in the same group, so I think they're probably our toughest opponents in the group match. But it's anybody's game this year because obviously with COVID, players not fitness, a lot of team players, young players coming, older players coming, not sure who's going to be playing. So it could be anybody's game. There may be surprises this year.
Because of the situation of the last year or year and a half. So any new recruits, because you guys are blessed with some of the top players of the Bangladeshi community in London especially. I'm not sure about how much you recruit from the north or out of London. But a lot of teams do go north up to Oldham, Newcastle, Leeds and such things. Any particular players from there on that side?
We've got some new players coming from there, but we've tried to this year as much as possible go out as far as possible, but also retaining our main key players that we've had every single year who've given us performance year on year.
So in the group you mentioned Bishwanath and you have Dirai and Borleka with you. So do you expect to be on top of this group?
Again, it could be anyone's game, but I'm quite optimistic we should come first or second in that group.
Okay, you're happy for your second, if you do qualify for your second, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, Sanabhai, in regards to your group is in group C, Nobiganj, Rajnagar, Balaganj, Bianibazar. Walaikum salam. আপনাদের কি অবস্থা কি মনে করেন?
আমাদের গ্রুপ আসলে মানে অনেকটা টাফ, আমি যা দেখছি উসমানীনগর, বাট ভালো লাগতেছে এই যে 2-time ফাইনালিস্ট আমার পাশে বসা, মনে হচ্ছে নিজের একটা এক্সপিরিয়েন্স পাওয়া যায়, ঠিক আছে। So if games is anyone can change it. So in this year we got a couple of players that are the 35 plus, so hopefully inshallah we can do more better than last year. Even last year we done the quarterfinals, we did the quarterfinals as well. Last time.
That's very good. You are very adjacent. আপনাদের তো যে উপজেলা তো যে মৌলভীবাজার সদরের পাশাপাশি।
Yes, মৌলভীবাজার, হ্যাঁ।
আমাদের মানে অবস্থা ভালো হওয়ার কথা
ইনশাআল্লাহ। আমাদের তো টাচে আমরা 40+ যখন খেলি, তো মৌলভীবাজার ডিস্ট্রিক্ট যখন আমরা খেলি একত্রে খেলি, তো এটা আমাদের ইয়েটা হবে নেক্সট বড়লেখা যদি ইন কেস আমরা আগাইতে না পারি তো মৌলভীবাজারকে আমরা কিন্তু হেল্প করি, সাপোর্ট করি। নেক্সট
আচ্ছা, আমি এনামের কাছে আবার আসবো। আমি আজকে এই প্রশ্ন আর কারো করি নাই, আপনাদের চারজনকে করবো যে এই আপনারা তো যারা আসছেন যার পক্ষ থেকে আসছেন, আপনার বালাগঞ্জের পক্ষ থেকে আসছেন, আপনারা যদি উইন না করতে পারেন তাহলে কে উইন করতে পারবে এটা বলতে পারবেন? Who do you think can win it if Balaganj doesn't win it?
আসলে এটা very tough question. My personal view, I reckon Usmaninagar and Bishwanath.
Okay.
Because
of the previous record. Bishwanath really played really well last year.
That's right, and plus
I think they've got more addition this year.
Far as I know from Bishwanath, they got new recruits. Some of them really good players. So
And Osmananagar has very good lot of experience in that team, which nobody can beat. I think
that's right. Yeah.
In that team. Okay, so bhai, do you Gulabganj? If Gulabganj doesn't win,
Gulabganj to win definitely.
Jodi na hore.
But my runner-up team will Mulivazar.
Is this because of your friends?
I know a lot of the players from Mulivazar, and they're a good bunch, and they're quite exceptional players as well. They just seem to not to do it on the day. So inshallah, they'll come runners up this year from the same group.
So you're making them as runners up. You don't. I mean, first up, do they
I would like Mulivazar to win.
You would like, but you don't want to say that. Who do you think?
I think they'll win.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Fine. So I'm now. I mean, you guys are hot favorites. 3-time finalists, 2-time champions. And although last 2 years has been bad for you, you haven't made it to the final. According to your standard, it's bad. Yeah. So this year, if you don't win it, then who do you think can?
If I had a choice, I would like to see Mulivazar because they've always played really.
They've been 2-time finalists.
And I think they do deserve to win. They do deserve to win something. But unfortunately, they've always come across either with us or some other team, and they fallen right at the last hurdle.
I'm the first to find out they played with you, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, I observed them on the day of the tournaments. And I saw them as a team. They look a very solid unit every year. But I think the luck didn't favor them in the finals hurdle. Okay.
Third time lucky, as they say.
Oh yeah, you can say. If they make it to the final, again, I think they will win it. Brother Salah, in regards to same je postami taderke korchi apnao korbo je jodi obviously apne saida Rajnagar win korto jodi na kore
Borleka, I mean,
sorry, Borleka, I beg your pardon. Borleka, যদি না করে
যদি ইন কেস আমরা পৌঁছতে না পারি আমরা ডেস্টিনেশনে সো ডেফিনেটলি আমাদের সাপোর্ট এবং আমরা চাইবো মৌলভীবাজার
মানে দিস ইজ সাপোর্ট অ্যাজ এটা আপনি সাপোর্ট করেন বিকজ আপনি মৌলভীবাজার ডিস্ট্রিক্টের ভিতর থেকে আসছেন
ডেফিনেটলি
এটা তো জেনারেল সাপোর্ট আমি যদি না করি আমার ডিস্ট্রিক্টে উইন করো ডিস্ট্রিক্টে এটা টিম উইন করো নাইনি আমি বলতেছি আপনার দৃষ্টিতে জি লুকিং এট দ্য টিমস আপনি যদি উইন না করেন আপনাদের বড়লেখা যদি উইন না করে কে উইন করার যোগ্যতা রাখে মনে করেন আপনি
হ্যাঁ সব টিমই আসলে so far is good but Mulivazar I think deserve it because they 2 times they reached the final so I think they can do happen in this year.
All right, thank you. And Ambai, and in regards to Balagunj and Usmaninagar, first year ta apnara ek team e খেলছেন system allow করছিল second year due to this government made changes dividing this to one upojila into two it is made difficult more for you guys Balagunj
especially us. Yes.
How have you been tackling this situation?
Well, as you know, we've been struggling, but at the same time, we've been going to places and trying to find players from different places, and it is actually working. But obviously, you got if we all are family men, so obviously it's very tough to find the time and go out there and recruit the players that you want to play. But I will ask all our Balagunji players, whoever actually watching this, we got Facebook account. If you're interested to join in, yes, knock in, give us a message, and somebody will reach to you for definite.
I'm going to give you a chance, and Borleka, especially because you guys are not very blessed with the players like other Upojila like Usmaninagar or even Gulabganj are. So if you want to say a few words in regards to players who are listening here today out of London who would like to be interested in playing for Balagunj and Borleka respectively, please do contact Sonali Othith jogajog korle amra we can lead you to the present running management team, or you can contact them directly. Borleka and Balagunj.
Team Balagunj FC.
But best way to contact is contact us, Sonali Othith, and we'll forward you to the respective upojilas. Borlekar পক্ষ থেকে কিছু কইতা নি আপনি?
Just a second. প্রথমত আমি আপনাদেরকে এবং এনটিভিকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ জানাই এত সুন্দর একটা আয়োজন আর সোনালী অতীত কোনো বিকল্প নাই বাংলাদেশের বাইরে আই থিঙ্ক ইজ বেস্ট আমরা লাস্ট 2 ইয়ার্স ওয়েটিং করলাম এবং আমার সেক্রেটারি রুনু ভাই প্রেসিডেন্ট শাহাবুদ্দিন ভাই লিটল বিট হিল সো আমি দোয়া করি ওনারা সুস্থ হোক আর বড়লেখার তরফ থেকে সবাই অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ এবং যারা বড়লেখার টিমস অর্গানাইজার আছেন যারা প্লেয়ার হল আছেন সবার ধন্যবাদ জানাইলাম এবং আমরা বড়লেখা যারা এই দেশে আছেন বিলেতে আমি এনটিভির মাধ্যমে রিকোয়েস্ট করবো যে আপনারা 29th of this month আক্কা সাপোর্ট করো এর ভিতরে আমরা প্লেয়ার যারা যে কেউ জানেন জানা থাকে কোনো প্লেয়ার যে 35+ বালা খেলায় আমরা প্লিজ কানেক্ট হয়ে দেখা থ্যাংক ইউ ভাইয়া
থ্যাংক ইউ 10 seconds about Sonali Othith.
It's a great organisation. Fantastic to see yourselves organising this tournament once again. And everybody, please make sure you bring your friends and family on the day. It's going to be a great day.
Yeah, we want families there now.
Sure.
We want to start by bringing families. So, Abhay, 10 seconds for Sonali Othith, please.
Sonali Othith, great, 20 years going, and they're not getting any older. So, mashallah, fantastic organisation, brings all the Upajilas together and puts out a great show.
Andy,
থ্যাংক ইউ এনটিভি বিশেষ করে সোনালী অতীতরে যে তারা এত সুন্দর করে একটা অর্গানাইজেশন করছেন করিয়া আমরা সকল উপজেলার বিশেষ করে বৃহত্তর সিলেটে একত্রিত করতে পারা এটা লাগে আমি বিশেষ করে তারা ধন্যবাদ জানাই আর ধন্যবাদ জানাই যারা ইনোভাজে পার্টিসিপেট করেন আর আমি বিশেষ করে অনুরোধ করবো যারা দেখরা আমরা যত সব উপজেলার টিম আছেন টিমরা সাপোর্ট করুক আমরা সোনালী অতীতের সাপোর্ট করুক থ্যাংক ইউ আসসালামু আলাইকুম
থ্যাংক ইউ So we come to the end of this program, and hopefully in the coming weeks we'll have many more programs to come. Just one special mention, please. We have lost a very great member, ex-member of Sonali Othith. He was a founding member during COVID this year in January. He was a very well-known and a very famous figure within the footballing community throughout the whole of the United Kingdom. His name is Abdul Qadir Bhai. So I request all to make a dua for him that may Allah award him the best of Jannah. Thank you everybody for being with me today, and we will be coming back very soon with another program. We will be advertising this our next program schedule on all our social medias, and thank you for being with us. Be on the 29th of August this month, Sunday in Mabley Green. Hopefully, please bring your family and children to come and enjoy this great tournament. I'm sure when you come and support your own Upajilas, you'll have a different vibe and feeling which you've never had before. It's like supporting your nation. So because we are all from Sylhet and these Upajilas are from Greater Sylhet, although this Sylhet has been divided into 4 divisions, we are still one, we still believe that we are still one Sylhet, united together in one. I'll see you in the next program. Take care. See you soon.